So yeah, I'm now running out of ammo, and I've got a big horrible section coming up. Am I running out of ammo? Oh, I've got all my ammo back. That's good. This bit's... Remember it being a bastard. Luckily you're not playing on insanity. Yeah, here we go.
Disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown. Heads up!
Ow. Frickin' drones.
Hostile combat drone!
I'm gonna die. Shit, Miranda's gone down again.
Find Warfield! Get down, bitch! Watch the fire! Come here!
Oh, we're looking for a locket. Awesome. Whoa! Oh shit.
My shields are down!
F.
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Niket. But that can't be right.
Weapons ammo. Now, there should be a locket or something. Unless I've gone mad. I may have gone mad. Can't remember. Do you know what? Hang on. Assignments, practice, dish. I genuinely didn't speak to the woman, so I didn't get the mission. Is that how it is? I hope you all know I'm not. She dropped ow. She dropped her like locket or something. The cat can wait for us. You can wait for me. Right, well I don't know then. I was looking for a lost locket. And it's not happened.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch.
No, this isn't Metal Gear Solid.
Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
Well, you know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I had to be extremely disappointed.
But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
It's a pretty meaty shotgun she's got there. That's the Claymore, isn't it?
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted in that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
I like her. Are we still recruiting?
Oh, that's good.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's
He
ever
wants to
known.
put chips in
Doesn't
her
that tell you
brain
what he
and
really is?
turn her into a husk, if I remember correctly.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
Press the wrong button, man.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
Inyala.
Hostiles to the right!
Words!
Grab cover!
Okay, how are we gonna do this? This is actually quite a tough fight. As you can see. I'm gonna send Shockwave and you are gonna...
Overloading their systems.
Watch for the troll!
Don't advance too far, Miranda. Don't do this. What did I just say? Literally, what did I just say? Just then. Later. Oh, yeah, it's here. Shit. We may die. We may die. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do this. We're going to swap our gun out to shotgun. We're going to tell Miranda, and then we're going to get into a fight with Inyala. I'm pretty sure Jack can... Oh, really? Fucking hell.
Sorry, Commando.
Hostile combat drone!
God damn it!
Sorry, Commander.
Grabbing cover.
We've won. Oh, Jack just died. I'm gonna have to use another Medical. I've only got 2 left. Stupid. I've just seen that trinket thing pop up instead. Get ready to burn! Stop throwing things at me. Jack, you can stay there. Twitchy. Twitchy with frog face.
This should scramble their system. There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
So you can give that trinket to that other lady. Don't worry, I won't bore you with that. This has already gone on for like an hour? Are we at an hour? I don't know, I'm not timing it. I'm bored. I have the time. So anyway. It was quite fun to bring Jack along, just for that one bit of unique dialogue though. Kind of worried about my lack of Medigel though.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
Literally, this is what I don't get having played the 3rd game. Her dad's just this indoctrinated Reaper servant. Or not, he's Cerberus, but he's well, all Cerberus is indoctrinated, but he's separate from the elusive man, but he's reversing the command codes of the Reapers to control them, if that makes sense. It starts a Reaper civil war in exactly one mission. And it's never mentioned again.
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No, I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
A little bit more left to do in this episode. Gonna have the argument, and then I've got to go and chat to Miranda after we've done the argument.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear.
There she is.
There she is.
Oh, that was weird.
She's safe. With her family.
She looks just like an NPC. Welcome to Corneria.
Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Imagine how Miranda feels having that awful, emotional moment in front of Jack. Why are you wearing Cerberus heavy armor? Mission complete. So we've made it to level 26. Miranda can now do biotic slam, which is actually quite good. If you get them to do the slam, they pull them up into the air and then they slam them down. But if you wait, you get them to pull up in the air and hit them with pull at exactly the same time, and then hit them with warp. I've managed it on Mass Effect 3, not on Mass Effect 2. But the explosion is fantastic. He's yeah, no crap, we don't care about. Right, we're now going to have our first character moment. There's only 2. There should have been a lot more, but they cut it all out of the game because I don't know, they're cowards. After the fiasco that is Mass Effect 3.
Commander, Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
The other one is with Tali and Legion.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Now, if you haven't got the points, you can either tell Miranda to back off and you will instantly lose her loyalty and she won't talk to you for the rest of the game and probably get killed in a suicide mission. Or you can tell Jack to back off, lose her loyalty, won't talk to you, probably get killed in the suicide mission. Or you either have Max Renegade or Max Paragon to resolve this situation. Now, unfortunately, there's only 2 situations in the game. There's this one, and then when you complete Legion's loyalty mission, he has an argument with Tali. Now, obviously, there were a lot more planned. I think there was one between Morden and Grunt, but obviously, it would be a lot harder to have the Paragon points available. It would have had to have happened earlier in the story, when even like me and my obsession with points, I only had like a half Paragon. So it's very, 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 so much that could have been done, and they're just sort of eyeing each other up, waiting for me to say something. This is a distraction.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Bitch.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Should dump us off in her office. We can now have her penultimate final chat.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister.
That's what I do.
I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location.
Unless
But
he
thank
draws
you,
them
Commander.
out.
My sister is safe again, thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop down and see if Tali has a final thing to say. Oh, we got research.
The commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this.
See, the crew are now being more positive because obviously I've gone around and done all the loyalty missions. I know. Jack won't say anything about the argument.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
And you select this and she'll do a little robot like I am talking. Like it's quite cool.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like, what did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
So that was a bit flirty, as I understand it. They cut out a lot of the relationships, so you can't have sex with Grunt. Let's go to the CIC just quickly. Let's just look at our journal now. Yeah, we've literally got Lair of the Shadow Broker and the suicide mission. So next time, join us for, I guess, Lair of the Shadow Broker?